Zant Law Firm's 9 Overtime, the city's first and only high school basketball wrap-up show. Your host, Andy Morgan, Colin Deaver, and reporter Stephanie Shields. Zant Law Firm's 9 Overtime starts now.
Well, hey, it's time to suit up.
Do it, baby.
In January. That's right. Welcome to the inaugural high school basketball episode of 9 Overtime. It's the Borderlands' first and only basketball wrap-up show for high school. I'm Andy Morgan alongside Colin Deaver. Stephanie Shields will join us in just a second. Colin, this has been a long time coming, 2 years in the making, really.
And last year, you and I covered over 100 high school basketball games by ourselves. I think we'll double that with the resources we're putting into this show. I'm ready to go. Let's do this,
man. As I said, without any further ado, let's do this thing. Our game of the week took us to America's high school, the Trailblazers, hosting the Clint Lions. If you've been following this Clint team so far this season, you know they're one of the top teams in the city, ranked 12th in the state in Class 4A. America's always a juggernaut in Class 6A. First half action, Christian Navarez to Mike Noel. The miss right there, but Noel comes up with the offensive rebound and the putback. Trailblazers are on the board.
All right, well, Clint, we talked about it in our pregame. They got two guys. One of them, Marcus Juarez, works down low inside the shot, up and good. And then how about this young man? Over 2,000 points in his high school career, Jonathan Garcia. Well, he's going to find Juarez, who with the dipsy-do layup right there. These two can play. We'll have a lot more from them as the season goes along. America's was game for this one, though. Jordan Hernandez, the steal layup is good in the fourth quarter. However, Clint would take this one 43-39 in our inaugural basketball edition of our 9 Overtime game of the week.
Hey, 9 Overtime, Stephanie Shields. She caught up with head coach Jim Moreno. She has this week's Coach's Spotlight.
It's been an exciting night at our 9 Overtime basketball edition, America's versus Clint, where the Clint Lions just defeated America's 43-39. Now here with me, I have Clint head coach Jim Moreno. All right, coach, now before the game, you said this would be a tough America's team. How were you guys able to pull off the win?
I think late we made our free throws first and foremost. Kind of were shaky with the ball in the end, but we knew that, you know, again, like I said earlier, America's going to execute and they're going to run their stuff and they're going to run until they get something. And we kind of took that lead a little bit, and then we kind of settled into our defense, and then they had to foul, and then we made our free throws. So, you know, I think that was the difference.
Awesome. Now, as a ranked team in the state, what does this win mean going forward?
Well, it's always big. When you're a 4A school and you play a big 6A school, it's always a big win because, you know, you're 4A, you're not supposed to win. I mean, it kind of goes either way. If you lose, then you're supposed to lose because you're 4A, but then if you win, you know, it's big. So, you know, we're going to take this win. There's a lot that we can take away from it and learn from, and it's these types of games that we play tonight that are going to get us ready, you know, when we get into the playoffs to make that run.
Awesome. Sounds exciting. Well, thank you, Coach, and congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that wraps up our first ever 9 Overtime basketball edition. Clint taking the win over America's 43-39. At America's High School, Stephanie Shields, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. About some more 6A action. Franklin hosting Alamogordo in a non-district game for the Cougars. Franklin out to a 9-7 start this season, but they had their hands full with the Tigers. Check out the buzzer beater right here for Roman Garcia just before the end of the half. That's how you take momentum into the locker room. Second half, though, Alamogordo turning defense into offense. Ivan Bernal, the steal and the layup on the other end, and then Zacharias Velasquez. He's going to hit the triple for the Cougars. However, the Tigers go on to win 52-45. Franklin, they get San Elizario on Tuesday.
All right, let's do another non-district clash. Montwood hosting a very talented Faith Christian team. Getting another non-district game over at Montwood High School this evening. Early on, the Rams, they were money. Especially this guy, Isaac Tineto, passes to Aaron Morales for the basket, but then Jafet Sierra does what he does. Gets out in transition for the finish, and then Omar Castro with the steal going the other way for 2 more points. Faith Christian gets the win, 50-43 tonight over Montwood. That's a good win for Faith Christian.
How about Austin hosting Socorro over at Socorro High School tonight? Remember, Socorro, a playoff team last year, trying to build off of that. First quarter action, you got Gabriel Luna. The bank is open. 2 off the window just like that. Austin, they got some guys that can shoot. How about Oliver going to come up with the three-pointer right here on the kick-out. They can beat you inside, they can beat you outside, but Socorro, they answer back with a 2, and the Bulldogs, they get the win 58-41. Good win there for Socorro.
All right, one of our 3 ranked teams in the Sun City. Number 24 in Class 5A, the Andrus Eagles taking on Ervin in a District 1 5A showdown. The Eagles have looked fantastic to start the season. Early on, though, the Rockets playing some good basketball. Tyler Williamson banks it up and in for 2, but then Andrus turns it on. Devontae Owens off the secondary break, lays it up and in, plus the foul. And then how about this Eagles team getting out in transition, as they do so often. Isaiah Pace with the bucket. Andrus, 72-31 winners tonight over the Rockets.
Chapin is another team to keep an eye out on in this district. They were hosting Jefferson tonight. They got a freshman by the name of KJ Lewis. And, yeah, he was a man on a mission. Hoop and harm there for Lewis. Yeah, we like that around here for the Huskies. And then check this out. The steal. Here comes Mr. Lewis. Look out below. Oh, man. KJ Lewis, as I said, a man on a mission. So was Chapin. They get the big win, 76-36, the final. How about Burgess and Coronado matched up tonight in West El Paso? Eagles have found their stride in district play, and Sergio Bruchel had himself a game, fourth quarter action. Game tied at 29. He went to work inside on the Mustangs. How about off the window for 2? Then he's going to come up with an offensive rebound and the putback. Second chance points always hurts you, and then sometimes you're better lucky than good. Somehow coming up with the loose ball, Bruchel scores 20 points in the win. Coronado over Burgess, 42-31.
All right, this one was the best game of the night. District 2 5A, Ysleta and Riverside. Both these teams off to good starts to open the season. Straight to the fourth quarter, Ysleta up 6. Let's make it 9. Jacob Gonzalez with the corner triple, up 9 with 3 minutes to go. But Riverside comes back. Luis Lozano, the 3. They would force overtime. In that extra period, Christian Lueva, high off the glass for a 4-point Ysleta lead, but the Rangers not done. Michael Vela out of the corner. Oh no, he's fouled, and he makes it a 4-point play, and this would tie the game up. So Ysleta with a chance. That's not good either. They foul Lueva, and he would make the free throw. That's how this one ended. Ysleta 66-65 over Riverside in overtime. How about Eastwood taking on Delphi tonight? Eastwood looking good early on. Ryan Martinez gonna find Ricky Gomez in transition. Oh, like that pass, like that hair as well for the bucket. Del Valle has a couple guys as well. Saul Salcido working inside, and then he will find his buddy Sebastian Villalobos for the and 1. But then it's Eastwood's Brandon Reyes gonna knock down the triple. Eastwood would win this one 67-52 on the evening.
Hey, let's head up north to the land of enchantment. Centennial hosting Hobbs. This Hobbs team, they got some athletes, and they're known for some athletes. If you remember a guy by the name of Kelvin Jones, played for UTEP. He's out of Hobbs. Here you got the Eagles coming up with 2 points right there, and they really just rolled over the Hawks. Hobbs get the win 71-60.
All right, some other final scores for you. Cathedral, a winner today over Artesia. Coronado over Mountain View, 60-38. Pebble Hills over San Eli, 84-36. El Paso High with a district win over Bowie. Elsewhere, Hanks over Bel Air. Parkland tops Horizon in a 4-point win. And Fabens gets the 2-point victory over Tornillo.
Hey, just like that, we are off and rolling our first ever edition of 9 Overtime for high school basketball. Still got girls highlights to come, plus your play of the week. Don't go anywhere.
We're the America's cheerleaders, and we watch 9 Overtime all the time.
KTSM 9 News, your local weather authority.
Today at Ashley Home Store, get 51% off our list price on every living room, dining room, bedroom, sectional, recliner, and much more. You save 51% off our list price. Plus, get up to 72 months no interest financing. This sale won't be back until next year, so don't miss this chance to get 51% off our list price on everything in our great furniture selection. The New Year sale going on now at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
If you have been seriously injured or lost a family member due to an accident in Texas or New Mexico, call an attorney who will fight for you and your family. call my dad.
James Kennedy represents people injured in trucking accidents, refinery accidents, and all types of accidents in Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Nevada, and Arizona.
I represent injured people and people who've lost family members due to accidents because I want to make a difference in this world. Let my law firm help you in your time of need.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and a leg for the postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything you need, slap the label onto the box, and it's ready to go.
Our cost for shipping, like, were cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to shipstation.com/deal and get 2 months free.
Conference USA play heats up as UTEP takes on Southern Miss and Louisiana Tech in the Haskins Center. First, the Miners will host the Golden Eagles in the home opener Thursday, January 9th. Then they'll battle the Bulldogs Saturday, January the 11th. Both games tip at 7. Don't miss youth basketball night on January the 11th. Call 747-5234 to be a part of the experience. Get your tickets by visiting defendthedon.com and catch the UTEP women against UTSA Saturday, January 18th at 1. Go Miners!
Hi, I'm Eric Alvarez with Expert HVAC and Refrigeration. We've been proudly serving El Paso since 1981. Expert offers free estimates on new conversions to refrigerated air, or if you're just looking to upgrade your older, inefficient refrigeration system. New high-efficiency systems will keep you cool and your monthly energy bills low. Call us at 598-1732 or find us online at experthvacandrefrigeration.com. Go Miners!
The healing power of touch. Nothing could be more hands-on than massage therapy. At Western Tech, we train massage therapists with the skills necessary to help alleviate a client's pain and tension and prepare them to work in great places like spas, resorts, cruise ships, health clubs, hospitals, and doctor's offices. Get in fast-track mode and learn to earn. Visit westerntech.edu. Classes begin soon.
Cheerleaders, and we watch 9 overtime all the time. Let's go, Panthers! Let's go, Panthers! Let's go, Panthers!
Well, welcome back to the very first episode of 9 Overtime, the high school basketball edition. We've covered all the boys' games. Now it's time to get to the ladies.
Yeah, and just like with the boys, there are some girls' teams that we feel like have the ability to make some noise in the playoffs. Let's start with Burgess and Canutillo from West El Paso tonight. 2 of the top teams in this district, 1-5A. The Mustangs looking to stay unbeaten in district play. First quarter, Sadie Clemens. Check out the move to get 2 off the glass. Putting the ball on the floor, and then it's the Eagles from deep. Jocelyn Moreno connecting from long range for the 3. Burgess has a couple players who can hit from distance as well. Brianna Vargas for 3 right here. But Canutillo cruises to a 66-47 win, improving to 5-1 in district play. And then how about Chapin, another team to keep an eye out on in this district, hosting Jefferson. Alyssa Cruz cruising her way to an easy layup right here. Jefferson, the Silver Foxes, looking good early, but then it's Chapin coming up with Selena. She's going to answer back. Long layup right there. Give her 2. Chapin wins this one big, 59-11.
All right, let's go to District 2-5A. Eastwood continuing to impress, 17-3, taking on Delphi. And check out who it is, the UTEP women's basketball team in the house, supporting the little sister of one of their managers. Early on, Eastwood's Alyssa Hutterer in there for 2, but Villarreal going all the way in for the layup on the other end for the Conquistadores. And then Adrian Alvarez from the top of the key. Give me all 3 of these, but too much Eastwood in this one. Aaliyah Davis going coast to coast for the bucket. Eastwood gets this one 47-44. How about Eldorado? They're having a pretty nice season. 5-1 in district play coming into this one. Playing at Eastlake tonight. The Falcons, pretty good tonight. Alexis Velasquez. That is for Eldorado draining the triple, but Victoria Herrera will answer with the layup. The Falcons roll in this one, 70-44.
Up in the land of enchantment, you had Gadsden hosting Artesia tonight. Gadsden hung tough in this one against a very good Artesia team. How about Plotner going to find Harrison for the layup? Panthers off and rolling. But then Artesia, they would find their way back in this one after a deep three there by Gadsden. Artesia would go on to win this one, a 3-point win for Artesia, 47-44 the final there. Carlsbad and Mayfield matched up tonight over at Mayfield High School. Tabitha Hunter with a bounce pass, and then check out the hoop here for Mayfield. Mayfield, they got an interesting team this year on whether or not they'll be able to compete for a district championship. How about Bailey Molina breaking ankles right here for the Cave women? Get the bucket there. Carlsbad steals a win here, 28-21, the final.
Forgot something. How about some other finals for you? Coronado, Socorro, and Montwood all get non-district wins in a big, big way. Andrus with a district win over Ervin, 59-18. How about some more? El Paso High School gets the win over Bowie. Bel Air beats Hanks, 51-46. Horizon over Parkland. Riverside beats Ysleta for Coach Solis's 100th career win. Congratulations, Coach.
When we return, our much-anticipated Play of the Week, Collins usually got that one covered. If you watch the beginning of the show, it shouldn't take you too much to guess what that was. Oh. We'll also have a look ahead to next Friday's slate of games. You're watching 9 Overtime.
Hi, we're the Chapin Huskies, and we watch 9 Overtime all the time.
Thank you for choosing KTSM 9 News, putting local first.
Hear ye, hear ye! A new Food King is coming to your neighborhood. Food King, the king of low prices.
Shop, save, and drive at the all-new Subaru El Paso. This month, get 0% APR on some of our most popular models. That's 0% APR for 36 months on the 2019 Outback, the 2019 Legacy, and the 2019 Impreza, all with complimentary maintenance included. Don't delay. Shop 0% APR today.
At Airway Boulevard and Montana Avenue, SubaruElPaso.com.
Make your dollars count at Market Warehouse Furniture. Nobody sells for less. Nobody. 3-piece bedroom, only $188. A 7-piece dinette for only $288. Large recliner sectional, $988. Recliner sofa, love and chair, all for only $888. Market Warehouse has it all. Save money, buy direct from the warehouse. Nobody sells for less. Nobody. 6995 Market, next to the Budweiser building.
Introducing first, the Insurance Adjuster.
Y'all gotta learn how to settle for less. What I do.
Now, the man that needs no fancy introductions, Michael Goldhead.
Want a good, clean fight. Hey, no funny business.
What just happened? Michael Gopin just happened.
Call the law offices of Michael Gopin right now. You'll be taken care of.
Hear ye, hear ye! A new Food King is coming to your neighborhood. Food King, the king of low prices.
Ruben Rodriguez, athletic coordinator, Eastlake High School. I watch 9 Overtime all the time.
How about Ruben Rod right there?
That's my favorite guy. You know, he was on the Riverside team that made the Final Four back in the 90s.
There you go.
Great basketball player, great football coach.
And obviously this was started as a football show. We had to get a little bit of football flair.
Right.
Shout out to Ed Stansberry, Rick Hernandez. I know they're watching back home. But you know what time it is. It's my favorite part of the show.
Let's do it. The play of the week. Let's do it, baby. Well, you know, we've done this in football a lot. I get really into it. We're going to get real into this for basketball. KJ Lewis. He'll be the best player in El Paso the next 3 years, and he make him say, da-na-na-na. KJ, if you know that Masterpiece song, hit me up. We can go back and forth, but My young man can fly. Let's go. His mom played for UTEP back in the day, too, so, yeah, the genetics are pretty good for him.
Good grief. Here is a look ahead at some of the boys' games that we're going to be spotlighting next week on 9 Overtime. America's at Burgess. Socorro and Clint should be a good one. Andrus, Austin, and then Bowie's matched up against Chapin.
All right, let's go to the girls' side. District play begins in 1-6A, Montwood and Coronado, as well as Pebble Hills and Socorro, Andrus, Austin, Eastwood, and Eldorado.
If you missed any of our highlights, head on over to our website, ktsm.com. We got you covered there.